Yeah, I ain't even finish it.
Be young.
Yo. Yeah. Aight. Check it. I be posted on the curb. I be rolling, smoking herb. I'm such a solid nigga. I can stand up on my word. I'm faded, I might swerve. I ain't worried about these birds. Get this money past the herb. When you see
Welcome everybody to the most ignorant podcast you have ever heard in your motherfucking life.
Bitch. You're not gonna take that from me. Thank you.
All right, y'all know who it is, man. It's your man, Doc Reed, the future heartbeat of the city. Y'all already heard who else is in here. Back on the mic this week.
That's right. It's Austin. He's been chewing very loud.
I apologize.
Anyway, and I'm here as well. It's ADF the kid, but I'm grown as fuck. And I'm burpy today. This is exciting. It's a different feel being in this seat.
Is it?
Austin?
And I'm your boy from 336, Austin Cook.
Did
You
you
from
come up?
336 for real?
I'm from the 336.
Winston?
Greensboro.
Greensboro. Okay, the borough.
The borough.
That would have been nice to know the last time.
I apologize.
Yeah, it's okay.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? As the time goes on, I'm realizing that we all friends.
What?
Some people just bring you on a project. It's just business. It's like, all right, come, and you go. All right, go.
They come, they eat, they leave.
But they let me drink their Hennessy, so they all right with me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let them know.
If I had to pay for it, it would have been another story. But I didn't, so, It means something.
Oh, like when old boy cracked over in your white Henny when we was...
We're not going to talk about it. That's your white Henny now, because you gave me yours.
Yeah, it's gone now.
We're gonna move forward. How y'all feeling? It's Labor Day holiday weekend. How we feeling?
Laboring.
It's just a day off.
Yeah. Did you get the full weekend?
Nah.
I've been off now for 4 days. I don't know what to do with myself.
Damn. I just got Sunday and Monday. That's it.
You worked on Saturday? Golly.
Yeah.
Whew, it sucks to be you, kind of. But at least you have a job.
Mm-hmm.
Are you like Tommy?
No, I got a job. I got a job, dog.
It's the opposite. It's the opposite. I didn't do a whole lot with my weekend. I had plans to go to the beach, but I didn't go. So I'm going to forecast that out a little bit. Wait till everybody comes back from the beach to go to the beach.
I about to say everybody went to the beach.
Yeah.
Better go before it get cold.
Corona Central.
Better go before it get cold.
That's
it's coming.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm ready for fall.
one kind of good thing about this weekend, it wasn't crazy hot.
Who?
The weather, we've been in like the 80s.
Yeah, it was in the 80s.
It was hot enough.
Low 80s at that.
It was all right.
Man, them better than them 90s we've been having.
I mean, I'm in the air conditioning either way.
We getting old when we talk about the weather.
Yeah.
And it was about to rain
This
and my
week on the
knees
Ignorant
started
Podcast,
hurting.
I have those issues. No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious.
These things are real.
For maybe the last 7 years, when the weather's changing, my body tells me. And it's always my legs. I get a real bad headache.
Mother Nature. Mm-hmm. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Universe, man.
What?
It's the universe.
The universe man. I thought you said
no,
universe
my bad. I
said,
sound
okay.
like a hippie. It's the universe, man.
I thought you made up a word. Enlighten me, please.
The universe, man.
But I'm excited about the fall coming. I just feel like maybe it's going to bring about something different. Maybe I'm just hopeful. But
They're saying, old people used to say the fall is the season of change.
You would know this stuff. Who
Say it,
knows
Dr.
this stuff?
That's what
Somebody
people
with some
believe
wisdom.
in.
Who listens to old people?
People
better.
What?
I'm just joking.
People with
But nah,
wisdom.
they're saying that's why you see a lot of things change in
I
the
listen to
fall.
old people. I wouldn't have had kids before I was 20.
Here we
I'm going to take on the church this Sunday.
But yeah. A lot of people enjoy fall, the weather, the fashion. Usually that's when sports is in full swing.
I'm kind of even though I'm not a sports connoisseur, I'm kind of sad because I don't get to go on any dates to any games. I kind of look forward to that. That's kind of cool.
Oh yeah,
I haven't been. I'm just saying. I don't know. I haven't been to a game. Period. I haven't been to a football game.
Ever.
NFL wise.
NFL. Thank you.
I haven't been to.
No.
I apologize. I
but
play
still,
football.
I have. I've been to plenty, and I don't even know what the fuck is going on in the field. But
that's an experience, though. It's
yeah, it absolutely. Oh,
it's not an
Austin.
experience going to a Panthers game.
It's not.
It's not.
I got felt on under a blanket.
The Panthers
an
game,
experience
the fans are very dignified. They clap and their cheers like yay.
That wasn't a game I was at.
What game did you go to?
This is years ago, but I know they had to come up and get some of these white people out the stands. They had to.
Now, depending on who they're playing,
Right.
like if you're playing the Cowboys or the Steelers,
Like a big team. Mhm.
their fans come into
diehards.
Carolina Panther Stadium and make it.
Yeah. Oh, you mean Panther? Okay.
Right,
okay,
actual
okay.
Panther fans
Aren't the
at the
ones
game aren't the ones that
acting like
be
lunatics.
extra rowdy. Right.
Gotcha.
Like I went, I've been to some Steelers games in Pittsburgh. Them have on something other than black and gold and see how they treat you in there. Yeah, like I wouldn't even go to a Philly game
Really?
because Philly fans fight each other.
Yeah, that's that Jersey and
Right, Philadelphia.
Turnpike.
Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken, and people can fact check me if I'm wrong, I believe the Eagles, I can't remember the exact name of their stadium, but they have a jail
Wow.
at the stadium because of it.
Gillette?
No, Gillette is the Patriots.
Damn it.
It's wherever Kevin Hart did his special at.
Yeah, I know that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have a jail. Because they know motherfuckers is crazy there. They ain't got time to be taking them through
Philly.
traffic. Like,
Back to this, you've never been to a game.
yeah,
we got to
sorry,
take you to a football game if
with
ever
it.
again in life that happens.
I'm right.
Get Austin to the stadium.
that's the hashtag.
The Cash App is Fox THAKID.
Austin, your ass ain't going nowhere if they
No,
send you to
I
that game.
would definitely
trying-
take Austin.
I don't want to go to I want to see like a big ass Panthers game. It gotta be somebody like they just like like
The
Washington.
Saints,
Yeah, the Saints.
Falcons,
Because that's what.
Okay.
even a Buccaneers game. Of course, that's
So
the
we're
one
gonna
I'm
make it a
always at.
thing.
can help pay.
Get Austin
Yeah.
to the stadium.
To the
That's
stadium.
the new thing.
Get me to the stadium.
Right.
So now you've been to NBA.
I have.
Have you been to? I see you wearing that terrible shirt. Have you been to a Tar Heel game?
I did when I was a kid. They played at the Greensboro Coliseum, and that's when Vince Carter and them was.
Oh, wow.
playing.
Okay.
My mom
Oh,
took
wow.
us. That was an experience because
Is Vince Carter even still in the NBA?
He retired this year.
Wow, that is a long time.
Corona retired him though.
Corona retired him.
Corona
absolutely.
retired him.
Crazy. And he was playing for them. Oh,
He was
wow.
playing
That's-
for Carolina. That's the only game.
Yeah, we
I've
got to
been
get you to some sports games. I say that like I'm an avid
You know,
goer.
in Greensboro though, UNCG has some live games. I don't know if y'all when it's like NCAA time. Like, oh man, yo,
Why are you laughing?
UNCG got some.
Because that's what he's comparing it to. That's pretty bad.
No,
No,
not
it's
Carolina.
not bad.
Not Carolina.
It's just his own experience, and we're going to give him something different if we are able to.
I'm going to tell you one thing that is definitely different is going to a HBCU basketball game.
Central Anti.
HBC now, the actual game is not going to be that great. If you're going to look to see good basketball,
It's not where you go.
no.
But
not-
the atmosphere.
the atmosphere is retarded.
Isn't that crazy? And the reason I say that is how can it not be a great game when a lot of some of the best players that play for Duke or play for these other teams are black? So how can you?
Because they get the leftovers.
Yeah.
So, like, if you go to a high school game and really the 5 really good guys on the
Yeah.
high school team,
Yeah.
they're going to a PWI.
Right.
But the one that's on the bench that might not have got in, he's going to HBCU.
Because he can ball.
He can play. He just ain't that
He
real
wasn't as
good
good as
guy.
the people
right.
in front of him.
Right. So that's how it is. Now,
And what about the ones that go to the big school, then they mess up,
Right.
And then they go
Like he did.
or you got. Put my personal business on the I've also seen it where you go to a big school and you didn't make the biggest splash as they thought you were going to make. So then you go back down.
That's so defeating.
And the thing about it, and you get those diamonds in the rough at HBCU. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, especially with football, you get a lot of great football players that come from HBCUs. But I tell people, football is such an even sport. Regardless of the level that you're playing on, football is football. Basketball is a little different. If you're playing someone that's not up to your level, it's going to show. You know what I mean? It's going to be so obvious. Now, I'm not saying if one of these, big schools, if you're Clemson, go and play South Carolina State, they play every year, and Clemson beats the dog shit out of them. But South Carolina State has a player usually every year that shows out in that game that you can see, okay, this boy can make it in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Based just on his raw talent and ability. So, yeah, you can get off. Football is a team sport that an individual can be highlighted. You see what I'm saying? If you are a great basketball player on a bad team, it's tough. If you're a great football player on a bad team, you can still show out.
Interesting.
You got a point, Doc Reed. Doc Reed, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm thankful for these little gems, and it's very bittersweet because now that I'm in a want to learn semi state,
You can't go.
yeah, you know what I mean. Like I'm not able to. None of my kids play sports, so I don't. Yeah, it's just not their thing. All my kids are creatives.
That's even better.
But athletically, no. The baby's trying, but he's got we working on some things. He has to learn this is not a battle. This isn't a fight. So that's where we're going wrong with him. But so I just never had. It's so funny. I know you don't know, and I know we talk a lot about personal interactions, but that's sometimes what makes it interesting. My sister pays more attention to sports than I do, and she does not strike you as that type. I was a tomboy all my life, and I was just like, eh.
I mean, sports is easier to get into, for one, if your city is live with sports.
Yeah.
We hit that dead period when there was no Hornets.
When they left.
Right.
What were they, the Pelicans or something? They
went to New Orleans.
It was the New Orleans Hornets.
I pay attention to us. That's all I do.
When they went. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I wanted to be a Bobcat girl. Like the little...
dancer.
Yeah. But then I didn't meet the weight requirement. I was too big.
I didn't like, I supported them just because it was the home team. But yeah, we had to get our identity back. And now that
Bobcat never felt right.
Never.
That color. Those are my high school colors, but at the same time, I was like, I don't like it on the city, though. I don't like it on the city, though.
I was upset when the Sting didn't come back. Because I've really feel like that put a lot of young women, because the Sting was around like my middle school years when I was here.
Were they still?
Yeah, because Rhonda Mapp used to come to our middle school.
One of the women that used to play for the Sting, I remember she came in one year to my job, and was working as, not to put her business out because I don't know which lady it is, the name.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, she became like a school resource officer or something like that. And I was like, don't I know you? She was like, yeah.
I mean, these women could hoop too. Like,
was it? I don't know. Go ahead. Yeah. But but she didn't seem negative about it. She talked about the experience, and it is what it is.
Right. Like Dawn Staley, she coaches at University of South Carolina now. They're interviewing her for head coaching jobs in the NBA, and she used to play with the Sting.
It's
That's
time.
pretty cool.
That's what, like, we had. You know what I'm saying? Like
Charlotte has always had that sizzle to it.
Right.
Because the CIAA comes here.
Oh yeah.
Came.
Yeah, it's gone now.
That's it.
Yeah, this year was the last year, right?
Thank God. It was losing its thrill.
It was. I mean,
Like you like to point out, it was less about the game, and I think that's where we lost it. We should have definitely kept in support of the game as well as the things that were going on.
especially because you have a Charlotte college in the tournament. You know, with Johnson C. Smith being in the tournament, and a lot of people that I know that are native to Charlotte has some tie to that school. To Smith.
Oh yeah.
Like where you from? Charlotte? Well, hey, my grandma, somebody went to Smith. Like had some some tie to Johnson C. Smith. So I was like, oh, I know.
I toured it.
Hey, some tie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is what it would look like if I was gonna go to
Right.
college. Okay. I went there.
So yeah, I shout out to the city though. We're trying to get better.
That's a good question. That's a good what's something you would go back and do differently if you had the chance?
I would have kept Kobe.
No. Huh? Wait a minute. Let me be more specific.
Oh,
God
with
bless.
sports. Sorry.
No, we're getting out of that because
I thought you were asking.
I know, it's
Charlotte
my fault.
sports wise.
It's my fault.
Because we drafted Kobe. We should have kept him.
I said something about this is what it would have looked like if I would have went to college, and so I'm segueing into things that you would have went back maybe and done differently, changed anything like that. Did any of y'all have any thoughts? I think I would have definitely went for the college experience, and not to say that you can't do that with a child, but I may have rerouted that in my life. They're a blessing. Thank God they're here. But I feel like I missed something with that. You know what I mean? Like, not the degree based off what all my friends tell me. Yeah.
That piece of paper don't mean a damn thing.
Yeah, because it's a lot of people I know still struggling or not in their field. But just the college experience, I wish I had that.
It's a thrill, especially if you go to like a HBCU. HBCU is just like the cafeteria central was like
party on chicken day. Chicken
niggas was getting fresh. It was Fresh Friday. It was Fresh Fish Fridays. Niggas were their best to the cafeteria on Friday. Niggas was ironing their Ralph Laurens and but this was it was like a fashion show. And the way that it was set up, once you swipe your card, it was tables to the side, and it was like a catwalk.
You walking
it was a catwalk.
Get to the food.
To get to the food.
Yep.
And everybody, you walking through.
Everybody turn their head, look and see who coming in.
Thank you, Austin, for walking me through that since I didn't have that experience.
I can go back to it. That's just where my mind go, man.
What about y'all? What would y'all go back and change?
If I could have changed something, and this is no shots at HBCUs, I would have started at a PWI. Because coming from a high school like Butler, which was at the time predominantly white, and then going back to a HBCU, I lost complete focus. I was so busy having fun, being around my culture, being around my people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you get caught up in it.
Like going through, at Winston, walking through the breezeway to get to a class, but everybody is in the breezeway chilling. Like, fuck this lecture. Like, I'm out here with my people. And, it hurt. So I would have...
you know better, you do better.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, focus more on school because that's what I was there for. And not saying HBCUs you don't get a great education.
I was gonna say I need you to say something.
No. It's
about the person really and how they
right.
Themselves.
That's what I'm saying. Myself.
Right.
Maturity wise, I was not ready for that HBCU experience.
Easily influenced at the time.
Way too easily influenced.
Yeah.
Like my boys, they chilling coming from the Ram Shack or the Calf or whatever. And I'm about to go sit in a science lecture for an hour and a half.
Nah, I'm going
because I fell asleep in registration and got a late class. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Like, don't sign up for any 6 a.m. classes.
Because you'll kill yourself.
You're not going. You're not going,
That's
man.
crazy.
Don't have it on Friday morning. Or,
You see what I'm saying?
Cause
Homecoming weekend, you got a 6 a.m. class?
Are they still? I know we talked about that a couple podcasts ago, but things seem like they're changing. First of all, this COVID thing.
Oh, yeah, no more homecoming this year.
Period.
This year.
don't say
Which
it
is
right.
so weird to me. Over the course of this weekend, I went to 2 cookouts and a surprise birthday party with definitely more than what's the number?
I mean, homecomings, though.
But I'm saying, I feel like I'm in a crowd of so many all the time.
It's homecoming, you can't control it.
And the cell
You can't
phone
control
service
the
be
crowd.
trashy.
Right. You can't make sure everyone has a mask on.
I went to a restaurant this morning. There were over 50 people in there. Nobody had a mask walking.
You don't have to
walking
have
out.
one in the restaurant.
Which is, but here's the thing: how are we differentiating between when is a good time to have one, when is not? Just being in an atmosphere.
Well, they're saying because at the restaurant you can't eat with it on. That's the only
Absolutely,
reason.
but you can still be exposed to this thing.
Absolutely.
So they have to understand that to the person with an actual brain that works, something's not adding up.
Oh no, but like they say, there's no perfect way around COVID. There's not.
But at the end of the day, if you're not, like you said, controlling certain things, and we see that people are still congregating in large numbers at certain places, just let us go to a fucking game.
And it affects our community more.
Yeah.
So if you go to a HBCU homecoming
Oh,
and it's
that's
tens of thousands of black
That's
people.
what the stats say.
That's
Is
Africa.
that,
Right.
is that what you're
Right.
telling me? Mm-hmm.
Right. Based on, because that's what these colleges are based in their decisions off of. So they're thinking,
So
we
you're
can hurt
telling
our
me
people.
Clemson, they're going to get to have their games.
Well, HBCUs are still able to play if they want.
But when you go to a school like that, like where they gather and they, what's the thing you do? Tailgate.
Tailgate. Oh, look, tailgating at the PWI?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Some of the best
so
barbecue.
are they still going to be
Carolina
able to
got
do
one.
this?
No,
Is it-
the Panthers can't even tailgate.
Oh. I don't.
They're shut. What was going to happen, and hopefully it happens soon, as it seems like each week, they're like now we're in phase 2.5. You know what I mean? So hopefully I'm not going to even say hopefully because I already know.
You have your theory.
By election, everything will be back to normal. Because one thing they don't want is to scare the wrong people to not go vote. That's
Explain.
all.
Explain. Go deeper and delve into it.
A lot of these Trump supporters that are dying.
Let it go, man.
I know, right? Gosh, stay, bitch.
Let it go.
They don't want to scare Trump supporters to not go vote.
Yeah.
What happened this past weekend, it was hilarious, but the shit was real where all these fuckers is out in the water and they had
the
these
boat
big
sank.
ass boat accidents and they're sinking, and people that was at his convention and at his rally, everybody is catching the virus, and they're not getting any type of quarantine, so they're spreading it to other people like them, other supporters like them. So now they are very much so paying attention to this virus. And now you see, a vaccine might be approved by the end of...
I hope this doesn't come off as racist, but if you look through the history books, white people are a lot more sickly anyway. So they should have known that any type of virus, they're going to be more susceptible to
Right.
it.
And now it's catching up to them. And now they're like, hold on, wait.
But then you say it affects us more.
Based on stats.
Right, which I'm just gonna
Now,
believe what
my
I
thing
believe.
was, I believe it said it affected us more because when the shit happened, we was like, oh, let me go get the fuck tested. Oh, hold on. I can get 2 weeks paid out of work. Let me go get tested.
Who? Where? Who doing that? It
There's a lot of companies
not my
doing
job. Not a lot of people's job I talk to.
I know a lot. I know a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, man, got that positive test.
Right. And thinking that they're going to, anyway, not to veer off, but back to what you were saying.
I really think that since it's starting to affect his camp, this is going to go away.
Interesting.
Watch. Early voting starts October 15th, right?
Okay.
It's September. I can't remember the exact date it is right now, but
The 7th.
7th. And we're already at 2.5. Phase 3 is normal. Phase 3 is everything open. Everybody have at it. Now, if these businesses make you wear a mask in their business, that's fine. But everything is open. Everything is all systems go. Oh, not even a little over a full month away from the first day of early voting.
Here's the thing though, and maybe this is a lot of why I don't, and not to sound slanderous or blaspheme or anything, but I don't have a lot of belief in. I feel like there's a lot of corruption behind it, and I say that every time we talk about it, and I can say that wholeheartedly because I work in a job where they made it mandatory. They never see me with my mask on, and they never will. And my customers come in and they see me with my mask off and they be like, do I have to? I said, you do what you want to do. I said, I have my own beliefs. You do what you want to do.
Right.
And I deal and interact with people who are exposed to people of the public as their job on an hourly, minute-wise basis. But I'm perfectly healthy, perfectly fine, minus my own ailments that I've self-diagnosed. But that has nothing to do with COVID.
Right.
So I'm just like, for me, go ahead.
The scary part is you could have had it.
Could have. Could now.
You could just be the what they call the dormant. Right, the asymptomatic, the dormant strain. Because it's dormant to you don't mean it's dormant to others. So.
Well, I need y'all to take y'all vitamins because me and my kids straight.
Damn.
What? What you say?
Fuck everybody else.
No, I feel like if anything, this should have been a wake-up call for people to do a lot better with their health.
Absolutely.
That's just where I'm at with it. Am I out in all these different places in the environment all the time? No, but that's not how I usually move anyway. Anywhere I'm going to is about business, and I'm usually at home. So I'm not really in all these areas all up on people.
Listen.
And I know and I already have a problem with personal space. If I can't do this.
Future was in the club over the weekend in Atlanta. They was in their clubbing.
That's what they've been doing in Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta been clubbing for a minute now. If you can clap some ass in a nigga's face all this time, somebody.
No, it's a point. He's got a point.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
It's a dirty part of your body.
Atlanta, like, listen.
Fecal matter.
But they also have a high total of people that are tested positive. So,
hey, them niggas say, well, hey, man, we gonna have a little positive party around.
Ain't no little about
Only
it.
come if you're positive.
Oh, well, they can have that.
I know one thing that's positive.
What's that?
Dr. Dre's fucking wife is retarded.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I had mentioned that earlier.
Listen. Hey,
Yo.
$10,000 in laundry, my nigga. In laundry?
You know what's funny? So you got two people right now. You got Cam Newton, his baby mama, and what she asking for?
$15K.
That's it. And I know a lot of people like, that's
Hold
a
on.
lot. No,
Hold
hold on. So the argument was, is she entitled to, should she ask for more? Because a lot of people are saying that's all she asking for. So you have to kind of weigh out the situation. So you got somebody who's just like, and she broke it down, and after she broke it down, I was like, all right, I still could survive off way less, but it is what it is. So you have a situation like that. Then you got Dr. Dre's situation. Bitch, just take all my revenue.
Like,
wow.
Cam Newton ain't got no $100 million though.
My thing is, and correct me if I'm wrong, she was asking for $15K per child.
What?
Right?
No.
Nah, she just wanted for
No.
all of them, I think.
No, that was no.
Because per
No,
child.
that's what everybody was saying. Like, is this crazy? That somebody was like, Kim, better hurry up and sign that agreement. She said $15K period, not per child.
Hey,
I thought she
And then,
said per child. Because I was about to say, that's a
you do the
fucking lot of
breakdown,
money.
Because per child, she had a breakdown number amount.
Future
Then
ladies,
all of
baby
it
mama asked for she said she didn't ask, but the courts the courts asked for her to get 53K. The courts, you got 7 other people trying to do the same shit per month. Take your number, sit down.
So are we saying Cam's baby mama should ask for more?
No, I don't agree
No.
that she should ask for more.
Live within your means.
She is at this point. It was one thing in the article that I didn't agree with, that it just like she hasn't been used to working for the last 2 years. Okay.
She ain't been used to working for longer than that because every off season she was pregnant.
You know, but you work when you pregnant? What are you talking
She
about?
was an exotic dancer too.
I gave birth on the day I was on my way to work. But what
I'm talking about a woman in her
But
status.
what I'm saying is that part of the article, I was just like, okay, I don't know if we're supposed to feel sorry for that because you got a little bit of fallback money so you can get on your feet. But like, I feel like if that's the number that, you know, like is definitely reasonable compared to this.
Yeah, I think Dre's wife, she just had to be high.
And
I don't
they
know
in
what the fuck is wrong
California.
with her.
See, they in California, and California is a woman's state when it comes to divorce. You know, California got their rules.
I don't know.
Eddie Murphy still.
I know a
paying
couple of
money.
judges.
Okay.
Right. Now, but Nicole also had 2,700 babies with this nigga.
Yeah,
like,
she got a lot of kids by him.
Dre's wife. Like when I watched the breakdown, like
Let me pull it up while you talking.
Please.
60,000. Oh, I remember. $60,000 a month in education.
Hold up.
What fuck school she going to?
It's for her?
Yeah.
This is spousal support.
And,
What's she going to school for?
But regardless,
nah.
Yale is $51,000 a year.
She wants.
She's asking for $60 a month.
Hey, Doc Reed, she wants everything.
Like my boy Marvin Horner say, is she going to Hogwarts? Like, is she
That's
trying
funny.
to be a wizard? Like, what the fuck is
Break it down some more.
I'm
What?
looking.
900,000
For
She
what?
said
for entertainment?
she said for laundry
$10,000.
$10,000.
cleaning 10,000.
That mean they paying somebody. Though.
You said education 60,000.
$135,000 for clothes.
Entertainment is 100. Bitch, where are you going? Ain't no concerts. You can't fly everywhere you want to right now, unless you own an island, which that nigga probably own an island.
100,000. I mean, yeah, 100,000 for mortgage a month. So she's trying to own a goddamn island.
It's just a lot going on. Telephone, cell phone, email.
$20,000.
Hey.
Who is this bitch calling?
Boost Mobile got $65.
Hold on. Now I gotta pay for you to be a philanthropist too. It's a
Charitable. I'm giving you money to donate, bitch. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this lady?
I cannot. I cannot. It's crazy to me. I just
He already paying though. Oh my.
it's sad. It's situations like this where I get it. You know, I don't do we even know what they're breaking up over?
No.
Regardless of the fact.
I was about to
this
say,
man
what
could've
could
cheated
this
on
man
you
have done?
with 10 million women? At the end of the day, I am a firm believer, and that is this man's. He built. Did you? What? Let me see what you put on the beat.
Bitch, I ain't seen you do not one time.
Are you in any of the credits for the Chronic? Is there?
She getting it though.
This
She
bitch
about to-
ain't
Are you in a Beats by Dre commercial?
She ain't made a
about to get it.
headphone
She-
to
I'm
fifth.
just-
Well,
like-
she said her argument is that he was all right before she came along, but then once she came along,
Oh, she
that's
got him
when he
into
became
like you need to be a mogul and
$100 million man. That's what her
Pause.
argument is.
So I'm not gonna lie. Women, there are certain women who come into men's lives and they do help them kind of reconfigure and get their business acumen together. However, that should be a specific amount payoff and we done.
Tyler Perry already
And
got
that
this
shouldn't-
movie.
They didn't sign a prenup?
Dre saying they did.
There was.
But she's saying there wasn't.
I am so conflicted here, and it hurts my heart for men.
Conflicted? What are you conflicted with?
As a woman, it's like, because I'm very pro-woman, but at the same time, I don't appreciate when you're, this is a blatant take
savage,
advantage of, what
she's
is she?
Being a,
and what is she?
Nothing.
What is she?
She's something.
This bitch ain't worked ever.
Ethnicity.
They said and she's supposed to be a lawyer. She might get that shit.
She might. She
Man, please.
Probably got it. How long they been?
I know plenty of judges. I don't know not one judge that's gonna see that money breakdown and be like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." Who is entertaining you for $900,000?
Ma'am, do you have Beyonce every morning you wake up singing?
You know, a month? Like,
You're a queen or something.
Right.
Damn. What? Hey, you been lying?
I know
Mary?
one of I was talking to a certain person that had, when Meg and the baby came, they were one of the people that, got that show together. That didn't cost $900,000.
She's mixed.
And those are
Her ethnicity is Afro white.
Afro.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Continue.
Megan Thee Stallion and the baby are arguably two of the hottest people in music right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And they were $900,000 a month, or $900,000 for that show. This bitch $900.
Hey man.
But who's been entertaining you to that degree?
Right, because you might need to consult with him. There might be something going on
She
the
wrote
side.
that.
You know what I mean?
Anger. She wrote that in anger. The Lord.
I can't wait for Eminem's diss track on her age.
And here's my thing too. People say, in these spousal support cases, I'm accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and Dr. Dre could lose everything tomorrow. Is he still going to have to pay you
But
for this lifestyle that you're?
I look at Dr. Dre, right? Dr. Dre is, if you look up the definition of OG, you would think of somebody like Dre.
Okay.
With their lifestyle, I don't see them out doing a whole bunch of stuff. No. You don't hear them or see them with paparazzi and you know what I mean? Like, he seemed like, if anything, he has a real chill vibe, right? Type of lifestyle.
Smoke and go to the studio.
You know what I'm saying? Right, like just relax.
Right.
Make beats all day.
I don't see anything about Dre's lifestyle where he's spending $2 million a month.
It's crazy. I don't know what it's
This
gonna be
bitch
more.
she saw how much he sold beats for, and ever since then she's probably I can get this nigga.
And
now.
she a lawyer too, and he probably said some shit to.
but
Women don't forget shit. He probably said something.
There was a loophole in the contract of the
He
prenup.
said something outlandish to her when they're like, "Bitch, that's why you look like a man," and she ain't forget that.
She's. I wasn't gonna comment on that, but I'm glad you did. But anyway, she's a little.
The lawyer was surprised. She handed him that letter before they got there. The lawyer was surprised as he was reading it. Okay, do you have the proceedings? Yes, we have the proceedings. Come on, please, don't waste my time, counsel.
It's just
$900,000 for entertainment. Entertainment? What?
she got
Like-
Disney works in her living room.
But okay, fuck the entertainment, because I guess somehow you can put together a package as far as entertainment
Not
that
monthly.
could be that much. You could get like, Beyonce's or Rihanna's, people like that. I'm pretty sure they carry a hefty price tag
To do what?
to entertain you. But
At the house?
she asked Kevin Hart come do shows or something. I don't know.
Right. I just don't know what's going on there.
My, where are you going to school
Once again,
for $60,000 a month?
that is to fall back on in case the
And my thing
the
is,
degree don't.
her
do
and
nothing.
Dre, they've been married for 20 plus years.
Oh man,
But you just now wanting to go to school?
she's bitter.
She's a lawyer, though.
Something that I not that it matters. I'm just interested
A
in
lawyer
what's
from the
behind it.
Right. $20,000 for your cell phone bill?
Like, what are you mad about, really?
How many people are on your family
They
plan?
need to go to Yanla. Fix it. What are you really upset
Young
about?
Jeezy got phones too. Young Jeezy got
She
phones.
better go get
Shout
one of
out to
them
Young
Ray
Jeezy.
Bans. What Raycon? What?
Raycon.
Yeah,
Because
bitch. Cricket got a great deal right now.
she seen Jeff Bezos' wife numbers. She was like,
Right.
Jeff Bezos' wife is the third richest billionaire.
Yeah. Dre's not
third
even
richest woman in the world.
Dre's not
somebody
even
else's off
Dre's
of
not even a
support.
billionaire yet.
Off a divorce, though.
I've been.
We have to
fucking up
talk
in the
about
game.
this. We got to talk about this. This is just
Look,
slander.
I just want my teeth fixed. That's it.
Y'all better go after Zuckerberg. Ain't Zuckerberg still single?
I don't know
Mark
what's
Zuckerberg?
going on.
Yeah.
I don't know about him. He look.
Hey.
You know,
He definitely look like he got a dungeon. But
he look like he's like. He like
every time you click that F on your phone, the nigga getting paid though.
every time.
Like, come on.
But the
We just not thinking
the
hard
real
enough.
weirdos is the ones that be creating some weird shit. Cause they said, what's my man with Apple?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Bald head guy.
Yeah, dang.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. They said he ain't shower. He would go occasions where he didn't shower.
Bro, like, hey, I'm
Like-
stanky rich for
Guy
real.
who didn't shower. Didn't shower. Y'all continue. I'm just going.
But I'm just like, come on, man.
He the owner. It was the one who died.
Oh.
Steve Jobs.
Jobs, he was like a hippie at one point and he didn't shower. He said, man, it's some real weirdos like Woody Allen.
Oh yeah, he's definitely strange.
What's my man that still living? Is it Kansas? The nigga live in Warren Buffett or Nebraska?
Warm.
Omaha. He still stays in Omaha. What the fuck is in Omaha?
Hey, you can buy land.
That nigga owns Omaha.
And all his slaves.
He bought land.
Oh, look, I'd be a slave for Warren Buffett
and all his slaves.
or indentured servant.
Because
I'd
they
be
do it the right way.
indentured.
They living off their interests.
Boy, look.
They living off the interests, and you just buying up a piece of land.
This
I
nigga-
just think we three at this table.
This nigga
Burp
told Trump,
included,
I'm a real billionaire. It's, God damn.
we're not using all the pieces of our brain that
We can't be. We can't be.
Hey, if I can, I'm gonna write a movie for us.
Next time Oprah go on tour,
We're gonna do a movie. It's gonna
Oh,
be
I'm in there.
the Ignant movie. Ooh.
Like this nigga done said some fire. isn't he?
right? He hyping himself up.
That's in my
Whatever
notes.
you.
The Ignant movie.
He's really putting it in there.
But no, like Oprah go back on tour. I'm taking one for the team.
I appreciate that.
Oh, I'm gonna take that scandal.
I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. Psh.
What you need from me?
Just let me know if she go back on tour.
Okay.
In the book, yeah.
I'll be waiting outside. I have your overnight
Hey,
bag in the car.
that's- psh, tag team.
I think any nigga would get in an entanglement with Oprah.
Boy, look.
You gotta break Oprah back too. You probably gotta break her back for real. Like,
Oprah sound like she look like she got like a raspy moan.
Give us
Like
a
you
sound.
hit Oprah. Like what the fuck?
I don't know why y'all think that. It's probably nothing like
Nah, that bitch probably turned straight. What was she in Color Purple? She turned Miss Sophia.
Oh,
she goes straight Miss Sophia mode. Nut quick with Oprah if you want to.
if she liked that type of thing. Yeah.
I always thought Oprah was gay.
That's what everybody says. But
I really did.
why can't she just be a strong feminine energy? Not that I believe it either. but-
Oprah like to fuck. Let's just be honest. Oprah be fucking. It be niggas. We talk
Who?
about it, but it niggas that be fucking Oprah. Them niggas be hitting Oprah. It's some niggas.
Not just Stedman.
Not just Stedman. Oprah a single
if
woman.
I was Oprah, I wouldn't just be fucking Stedman. Are you
a
kidding
single
me?
woman
If I
in
was
her
Stedman,
position.
nigga, I wouldn't mind.
Right.
And I'm
but
sure she in
is
the
he
Epstein
still around?
logs.
Go ahead.
I'm
Is
sure
he
she
still
in the
around?
Epstein
Yeah.
logs. Yeah, he in the house. Matter of fact,
That nigga's whole career.
she brought him in the house
Stedman.
so Gail could be in the pool house.
Right.
Where is
He
Stedman?
just got in the house.
This nigga Stedman, boy. You
Hey.
talking about playing the position.
Hey, Stedman said, "I don't give a damn about an entanglement.
That nigga Stedman played a position.
I don't
you hear
get no
me?
red table talk." Go ahead, Oprah. Just don't tell me about it.
It said Oprah reveals Stedman is quarantining in the guest house. That's where he lived. What you
Right.
talking about?
That's his crib.
He
But that
been in
nigga
the
guest house is like acres. Like,
Hey,
Stedman had a kid.
yeah.
And he probably going through hell for that.
Oh, he had it outside the relationship.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
What?
Man, listen.
He said,
Oprah be out here. Oprah and Gail, they smoke weed too. Oprah and them be out here.
I'm telling you, I love him, but if I ever catch Michelle Obama slipping,
Hey, I couldn't even do that to Obama. I wouldn't even do it to Obama.
I ain't got no choice. No choice.
What is that?
Oh, I got to take one for the team right
What is that gonna do for you?
I seen a text in your phone from a guy named.
Because I'm telling you, Oprah, I wouldn't want to. That would be strictly just for the money.
For the
Michelle, fine.
Something wrong with them eyes, but I like Michelle Obama, but her eyes is something little.
Yo, you something else. Yeah, don't
I'm
do
just
that.
what's wrong? I can't say nothing wrong with it. It's something wrong with her eyes.
I mean, she a little spidey eyed. She's a little Spider-Man.
Y'all standard.
She got spider senses.
Hey, man,
But
you don't understand.
you know, outside of that, she's a dope lady.
Men do
interesting.
that. She could just have a fat ass. Michelle Obama could just have a fat ass. Niggas would be
Right.
like, yeah.
This
And
is
she got
true.
one. She did.
This is true. That
She got a don't.
Niggas don't.
Damn, I just had the first lady had a don't.
That's the only one because the rest of them look.
damn.
You know how they be looking? They look pruny. They look like prunes. Like
Oh,
the gold
because how they age. White women age like milk.
Ugh.
Sorry. I mean, but they do. They usually don't age well.
But see, I think with them as a culture, you know how much, like, I don't know, you know when you go out, but as a culture, white people smoke cigarettes a lot.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Like, that's their culture.
Winston and
You got a
Marlboros.
like a Marlboro
But
lights
going
in
back
there,
to what I
buddy.
said earlier, they're just genetically they just don't they're not winning coming out the womb. So it's kind of sad. It's just like, but nowadays it's a lot more mulattoes. So they're gonna kind of we're breaking away from that. It won't be too much of the if we continue on this path. The white race will eventually be wiped
we
out.
eat stuff that kill us. White people, they're just born into something that's gonna kill them. It's just they can't escape it.
Tuberculosis.
Right, you know what I mean? Like, they just born with some shit that's just not like every time I see the St. Jude's commercial,
Oh,
It's
that
so-
same three
I'm
bald
not
headed
doing
white
this.
children.
I actually know some kids. in there.
No, I'm just saying, like it's sad, but it's always
and I'm not.
even Make a Wish. It's always
I mean, there's some black.
you know who got sadder
So-
commercials than them? You know who got sadder
Don't you
commercials
talk
than them
about
too?
Them dogs.
Ethiopian-
Them damn dogs. Them-
boy. It is over.
Them dogs.
I saw one dog. This nigga ain't ate since he was born. I'm like, God damn, that Rottweiler look like a Chihuahua.
As soon as the commercial went off, he was out of there.
Out of there. Damn it. I like dogs. Stop. Who did that?
It was me.
You are something else. You know that?
That is crazy.
You are
brought it up.
something else.
You can talk about St. Jude, but I can't talk about a dog.
Hey, that's America.
Oh my
That's
god!
People
America,
can die
bro.
all day long.
Yeah,
You better not
every day
kill
we-
no animal.
What is that?
What?
Is that a net?
Oh, man, don't do that.
Can I take a bathroom break? I really
need.
got it.
No, you can't take no bathroom break, man. You better hold it.
All right.
But what can you get the gnat? It's bugging me. Like bugging me. You see what I
It's
did?
bugging me. I got it.
I missed, but it's okay. It went over there. It's a crawling gnat. You know, okay, y'all.
He might be dying.
Nah, he full fledged move.
Is this what we're gonna talk about?
Hey, this is
Oh, my
an
bad. My
Ignant
bad. Go
podcast.
ahead. Oh yeah.
We're gonna talk about dying gnats. That's
The
what we're
dog
doing.
died first.
Oh, okay. Well, like y'all didn't cry when Old Yeller died.
Yeah.
Then last week y'all talked about movies that made people emotional.
Yeah. G baby.
I wasn't allowed to say anything, so I'm still waiting on
what
mine.
what movie make you emotional
Me?
every time you watch it?
I don't know. I cried about a lot of stuff,
Oh,
especially cartoon movies.
Huh?
When
Like
your birthday?
Bebe's kids?
when your birthday?
I know somebody
funny.
that died on
That's
Bebe's
what's funny.
kids.
Oh, well, Robert.
I mean,
Harris.
no, not
But
died.
he wasn't even his
Cried.
character. Okay.
Cried on Bebe's kids.
Why?
You know the part where when he leave, the piece of man don't come around no more. And then you see the little girl's ponytail like sink down.
Baby's kid.
Y'all remember?
What the fuck is that?
Hold on, man. We hearing stuff now. Y'all chill out.
Nah, I ain't. What? Some said,
It definitely did. This has been an interesting episode.
Man. See, we talking about people's dogs dying and somebody that had this a ghost of a dead dog in here or something.
That might be what we get.
Is it this thing?
I don't know. I don't want to spend too much energy
Okay.
on it.
Is it my watch?
no.
No, it was a voice. I thought it was Austin
Nah,
talking,
it
but it
wasn't me.
wasn't.
Don't say it was no voice, man. Y'all know I don't
It
play with
was a
dead folk.
fucking. It was a voice.
Promise. I heard some.
But it's probably this. It's got stuff plugged, but you didn't touch it, did you?
Yeah, I hit the hot key.
So what else are y'all looking to?
Oh my God!
What else are y'all looking forward to coming the fall? I know you mentioned fashion, which I think you were talking for other people, but yeah, what are y'all looking forward to?
Nah, he pretty much covered his sports and everything.
I'm just going on dates, like hanging out, doing stuff, like.
It
Like,
gotta
I
be new
miss
age
that.
dates now, though. You gotta, cause these new women, they don't like that going out to eat shit no more. It's cool, but they want to go hiking, they want to go trailing, they want to
what's
go
wrong with that?
mountain bike ride. Let's go walk the Appalachian Trail.
Y'all should be thankful because any other time y'all don't want us to get fat now.
True that. Women don't want to.
Oh, speaking of y'all getting fat, the thing you saw.
So I'm in this group and they put up a meme and I'll send it to Austin later for him to post on the visuals. But I didn't realize that medium was a size. So it had. What does it have, Austin?
Slim,
Slim is a size.
medium, thick, BBW.
So I had to come to a realization that I just became thick. Based off the picture, I just got thick
That's still
October of last year.
Nobody says medium. I don't care who you talk to.
Right. I think that's but based on this picture too, first of all, medium isn't a thing. But especially in the black community, we say slim thick. But I feel like based off this picture, I've been medium for a good bit of my adult tenure here. And I thought I was in the thick community. I was told I was in the thick community, but I just entered that in like October based on this picture. Like what is described as a man, as a black male, because I don't think, other cultures know as much about this as you two might. What do you what are the details of a woman's proportions that would make her slim, thick, in the BBW, and fat?
Right. Well,
fat girls get.
I gotta catch myself here because I usually describe this by describing certain people that we all
don't do
know.
that.
So I'm not gonna do that. But slim is skinny, what we used to call skinny.
Right.
That's all.
I've never been skinny.
Slim thick is a skinny girl with a booty.
With a booty.
I've probably been slim thick for most of my high school life.
You see what I'm saying? That's really all it is. Thickness is when it's more proportion, where your thighs are thick, your butt is round.
Okay, now
Because that's basically medium. That thick is basically our medium. Is because she thick as hell. Because you got girls.
so
that
then based off this picture, this meme,
that's not correct because the
thick girl look like she borderline.
Yeah, but she still,
I mean, she's thick and vivacious and everything, and to be thick, you don't always have to have the upper body
She
portion.
curvy.
Either.
No.
Yeah, she's curvy.
She's very curvy.
Yeah, and I just entered the curvy.
See, to me, thick has a I'm trying to, because I usually describe this by describing someone. Thick has a scale.
Okay.
You have certain girls that like just entered the thickness. You have certain girls that's right in the middle, like they are perfectly thick. Then you got some ones that if they go to a buffet, they'll fall out of thickness. If they work out for a week, they'll move down.
I need to figure out. I think I'm, and no disrespect to anybody, but I feel like I'm entering, for my height and just the way I'm built, I feel like I'm entering the realm of big girlness that I don't want to. Austin, you sit behind that camera. You see what's on that camera. Like I'm just a little bit.
You
or a good.
No.
See, this is why I end up having to say names,
so
but I'm not going to.
But I've always been very full from the waist down, and more so maybe from the hip down.
Okay, that's it. That ain't slim.
But then I had no waistline. It wasn't until I probably entered. No.
That's still thick though.
But like based on the picture, this is what I'm doing. But then when I got to 28, things started to shift around for me. I had a baby, and I didn't work. My metabolism didn't work as quick as it did when I had my other two, and so then, so now, why are you laughing? He's just his confusion.
No,
I'm trying to see where she's fat.
I am not where I need to be.
I'm getting fat.
My face is chubby. I like my face a little bit slimmer.
But
and my arms too.
Just because you,
I got mama cooking arms.
Just because you would like your face slimmer doesn't mean it's fat.
For real, you gotta do.
See, I'm not about to get pulled into this because
all right. Famous women. All right, Hillary from the Fresh Prince was
skinny.
Nah, she was slim.
Or slim, skinny,
right.
Same thing.
Slim, skinny. Slim. Okay. Then you have
Thea is fat.
You have what's her name?
Name a fat person.
Okay.
He said I got to get down with myself.
Miss Robinson from Levita from Steve Harvey show.
Oh, Levita Alizé
Jenkins. That's more so. She got a little something on, so she's
slim thick.
Slim thick. All right.
Okay, I'll give Levita Alizé.
Okay, so after Levita Alizé,
Jenkins Robinson.
Yeah.
Now you going to Lisa Ray. She thick as hell. Okay?
Lisa Ray is thick.
Lisa Ray thick.
Yeah,
but
thick.
See what I'm saying. Lisa Ray is on that. As far as that scale, she's in that center.
She's not, but she's
the
nowhere near
one
fat.
in the center.
No. But I'm saying you got your ones that just enter thickness, the one that's almost to fatness.
Then the perfectly
she's
thick.
In the center, right? She's
maintained that for a good.
She has.
Lisa Ray, you better do the goddamn.
The girl on P Valley.
Lisa Ray.
Which one?
The professional, the one that always is about to retire.
Mercedes. He said something this last one. He said, "Girl, you ain't never gonna get your last dance." Mercedes.
She's center.
Yeah, she got a nice body.
Right.
To me.
You have to show me her. I don't know.
Okay.
Go ahead, Austin. Take a peek.
But no, go ahead.
The ones that are borderline to becoming, I guess, what you would say, fat.
Delicious.
Yes.
But she bought that.
No.
Nah. She was thick on Flavor of Love,
right?
Oh yeah, she was, but she's recently she has done a lot of. Well, maybe it's just her face. I don't like what she's done to her face.
Fuck it. She's not.
I just don't like that she's altered her face the way that she has.
That's what they do. She got to keep up with it. She in the middle.
Oh, that's supposed to be Mercedes walking away. That's the image they got, or maybe they just put that. That might be Mercedes' body.
That might be. But yeah, she's in the middle. But yeah, people like a Delicious.
Delicious is super thick. When I say she bought it, like her waistline.
Oh.
That was contoured. There's no way.
I know people love her. Meg. Meg is right, but she's on that board. Meg is a Miss Gym Session and a trip to Golden Corral.
I don't know about that.
I didn't think so until I saw that WAP video.
That's because, first of all, she hovering over these tiny bitches.
But I'm just saying.
Like the Jolly Green Giant.
I'm just saying.
Nah.
No, it's not her height. It's not just her height.
Nah, she didn't look bad in the WAP
I didn't
video.
say she looked bad.
I felt like I didn't understand the way Cardi was dancing, but well, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
just let her do her. She from the Bronx.
I didn't like it,
Cardi.
But anyway, but
Then
yeah,
you got your fat. I mean, we don't have to name a bunch of fat people, but you know who's fat.
There's a girl named Brianna Moore I follow on Instagram. She would be like the next level because she paid for hers too. I know she did.
I just know for me, I'm not pleased with the way I feel like I'm built right now. And I think I'm more thankful of how I used to look because at first I was like, oh, I need to be thicker. But I didn't. First of all, I got a lot of clothes I can't fit. I don't appreciate that. And I'm going to leave them because I plan on getting back down. But secondly, I just, does it come with all the extra, like people like to say, well, you got to work out. And I could work out as much as I want to. I just feel like it's just either going to be, I'm going to be small or I'm not going to be, or I'm going to be extra healthy. And I don't know how I feel about it. I'm tired, slow.
That's just life.
I can't breathe when I walk up the steps.
That's Corona. That's all that is. You done diagnose yourself with everything but it.
Huffing, puffing.
Niggas will do it real quick. Hold up. I'm wheezing. My right arm sore. Wait, hold up. Let's see.
You know what's crazy though?
My body does go numb on one side sometimes.
All of my friends that smoke weed
ain't got it. Wouldn't know they wouldn't know if they had it.
But I'm talking about, like, I'm not gonna say names. One of my boys, this nigga, I ain't seen this nigga wear a mask yet.
Because his immune system, here's the thing.
Big lungs.
Here's the thing. Go ahead and say what you ain't seen him wear a mask yet, but he's straight, right? Mm-hmm. Because his body, our bodies are naturally built to become immune to anything that is toxic to us. That's why when something enters our body, we either shit it out or we throw it up. Because your body has built an immunity and it has to get rid of that toxin.
That weed.
So what a mask essentially is doing is breaking your immunity from it down. It's just like telling somebody with allergies, oh, you can't go outside during allergy season. I've watched people who have allergies go out into it. That first season is hell, but eventually they get used to it because their body is becoming immune to it naturally.
I think my chair shrunk.
It's a lot going on in this room tonight. I think the feng shui was off, first of all, when we walked in. It looked like somebody had
I don't know what
some kind of fight going on in the background, if y'all could see. But it's you know, I don't know.
I don't like it. It wasn't us, Hooga.
Yeah.
Heige, whatever.
Higa. Hooga. I don't know, but maybe Burpee put a spell on us tonight because he couldn't be here. I don't know, but it's very weird in here.
Don't say that.
Right. You know, niggas take shit like that serious, bro.
Don't say that.
Yeah, okay.
My ex had a dog love me, and every time.
But seriously though, so all the masks do is break your immunity. The only reason I wear it is out of respect for the individual business owners.
Right.
And like, I'm not, if you need me to wear it for 2 minutes to walk into a building or for 15 minutes to shop real quick, cool. I'm taking that bitch off right now.
I hate the people
at my job. Oh, I'm not wearing that shit.
I hate the people that wear it in their car.
What are you doing?
Take the mask off.
What are you doing?
People that's in their damn car with masks on, take your damn mask off. Y'all niggas
mask
look retarded.
and gloves still.
You niggas look retarded.
I hate that shit.
They scared of themselves. I posted. Did y'all see the?
You ain't no Uber driver or nothing. Why you got the mask?
Nobody in your goddamn backseat.
I'm looking to see
And I think we knew it was coming, but I was doing something on YouTube the other day, and then that Mint commercial came on, and I didn't know it was a Mint commercial until the end because they was talking about the mask. Talking about, do you have mask breath? It's on my page. That shit is hilarious. But I was just like, hey. Free it. That's all I'm saying. The mask thing is not helping anybody, me or you. Oh, I had a customer when this thing first hit, and his breath was horrible. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't wear them. So,
I mean, you wear them out.
I wear them when I have to.
Right.
But that's it. I'm not wearing it to the point where it's breaking me down, and that's the part that kind of sucks because my kids did go back to school, one of them, and I'm just like, and he's just already a little feeble thing. I don't need his immune system being broken down, but at least it's every other day. But I know he hates it. I know.
What are y'all gonna do if they make kids take the vaccine?
Oh,
Or
my
what
kids
are
are
you
coming.
gonna
My
do?
kids are coming out of school.
Homeschool.
My kids are coming
I don't
out.
even have kids, but that'd be
I
messed
don't
up.
believe in mandatory vaccines like that.
So did your kids get the measles and mumps vaccine?
They got those. That was before I was really educated on certain
Gotcha.
things, but it's certain things that I don't like. We don't get the flu shot. What's the one that you have to go to college? And now the kids get in middle
Yeah, I had to
school.
get- I
It's
forgot.
like 3 different ones.
Hepatitis.
Yeah.
No, not hepatitis.
It's not
You do.
It's an HPV vaccine.
HPV.
Yeah.
That's HPV is for women.
No, everybody. Oh, Mr. Know-it-all doesn't know this.
Nah, I've never had an HPV vaccine.
HPV is the women commercials.
Right, human papilloma
virus.
Remember when you said things can lie dormant?
Okay.
Yeah. But they have everybody. So my son took the first one, but I didn't let him take the other
I
two.
remember taking hepatitis
Yeah, we're older than he is. You realize that?
shots.
Yeah. For our generation, they weren't out.
Oh,
But my kids, there were. So I let my son take
I
the
didn't like
first
them shits either. Go ahead. Sorry.
one. I just know you knew who had hepatitis growing up. It was them crack babies with them yellow eyes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch. Obviously, I don't have it.
But hey, I was like, well, give it to me because I don't want to look like that. But anyway, Walking Dead. Anyway, but with the HPV, you got to take it in 3 different ones. And so I didn't get my daughter to take it because I read up on it. Sometimes it can cause, and I get it, it's very far-fetched that these things could happen. But like they were talking about how it can cause you, when your body can't move, I'm drawing a blank. It's my old age. What is it? Paralyzed? You can be
Paralysis?
No. It can cause you to be paralyzed sometimes as
well, if it's only sometimes, it's paralysis.
or no, not sometimes. Like in certain people,
I'm good.
or I mean, I guess like in some people can get it as kind of like a
What is
like in the
Austin doing?
draw.
Austin was over there.
I'm over it. I was
You
just
doing the wall?
when your body shut down.
But yeah, it's just a lot of like things to like. The older I get, I educate myself on things like we don't do the flu shot, we don't do that. I'm not taking this vaccine. Y'all can kiss.
Do you think that we kind of overeducate and that's what's wrong with our kids?
Sometimes.
Like the fact that we don't give them the same shit that we had to go through, and it's obvious that they are completely fucked up. Like, I just came from football practice, and just talking to some of my kids, like what the like. Y'all are so fucking dramatic and weird. Like,
What you mean?
like this virtual school, they're just like, like it's just so difficult to
Yeah, they're
watch.
being dramatic about that.
I'm like, fuck it, y'all sit playing a game or on a
Let me tell you
tablet
something.
24/7 any damn
That's
way.
what they. So here's my thing. I gotta side with the kids on this. Make that shit like a video game so these kids can get through the fucking school.
But we
Because
like video
I
games
can't-
too.
They damn
Let me
sure
be
didn't have
clear.
video games. for
Whenever
that.
I have an office day at work, I'm dozing. I'm on my
You know
double
what our games
screen on
was?
YouTube. I got to keep music going.
Right, thumbs up. Come on, man. Play Sam Up. Wasn't it called 7
7
Up?
up. That
Come
was
on,
our
man.
games.
I don't know, but it takes a lot of. I can't sit and look at the screen for that long. But I hear they take breaks. I wouldn't know because I'm not at home with my kids.
But my thing is, if you can sit and watch other people play, this is the dumbest shit ever.
On YouTube.
You can sit and watch another nigga play the video game on YouTube.
It's interesting.
These kids
Once
need
again,
The same game that
Once
you
again,
have that
it's-
you can just fucking play.
once again, it's interesting to them. It's equivalent to me being in actual physical school and not being interested in anything the teacher was teaching and falling asleep.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm looking at a computer screen or listening to a Zoom call and I'm like, this is not interesting.
No,
It's not
okay.
keeping me.
This is what I mean.
This sucks for kids with ADD.
This is
Let me
how I
tell you
can.
that.
This is how I compare it.
It's perfect for them.
You
No,
love.
it's not.
You
I'm looking away
love.
from that screen 15 times.
You love fashion,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
So, say that you used to watch how to create looks, or I don't know, just
Project Runway.
right. Project Runway on TV. You can watch 24 hours of Project Runway,
Probably.
right? And now, instead of watching Project Runway, someone is actually teaching you about it, but you're watching TV.
But they're not. What you're making kind of the point that I'm trying to make. If they would teach school virtually in that way, which they're probably still working on that aspect, if they would teach it more like a YouTube tutorial versus a Zoom call,
see,
and then it's just working.
The
for you.
YouTube tutorial, the only reason they don't mind watching it because it's something of interest. School is never really going to be something of interest to a child.
We keep doing this with each other. We keep doing this.
No, I get what you're saying.
Is make it that they're going to have to, with virtual learning, they're going to have to adapt some type of program that makes it easier for the child to pay attention, more interesting.
I don't think
The ABCs have never been interesting, but then you got Sesame Street. Them niggas is hilarious. I'm paying attention, and I know how to read now. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing.
Because I thought Reading Rainbow was one of the most fucked up, boring shows.
That was boring.
When they used to put that on, when they used to roll that damn TV out there to their classroom.
On that little stand. Oh my God.
And show Reading Rainbow, nigga.
See, that's what I'm saying. Reading Rainbow was dumb.
I love Sesame Street. I said Sesame Street.
I didn't like Sesame Street like that.
I did.
I didn't like.
I didn't watch Barney.
Blues.
Magic School Bus.
That wasn't us.
That was me.
Really?
What? Never mind. Not really.
That wasn't you. I was about to say.
That was you when you was
devil
high.
is alive.
That was you when you was high.
Right.
Got a Blue Schools in his pocket.
Wishbone.
I like Wishbone. No. I like Wishbone. I like them little tails.
And just like everybody,
There was a book. That wasn't his
He
tales.
would read the story and he would be a character. That was
I
dope.
never got
Ghost
into
Rider.
Dog as a pirate.
I
What
never
the
got
fuck?
into I'm a Bill. Yes.
I actually have that
Yeah,
on VHS.
Schoolhouse Rock.
I have it on VHS.
Magic School Bus. None of
Never
that.
got into that shit.
Lamb chops.
I didn't like. Yeah, I like. It's chop, lamb chop,
Oh, it was only one.
or lamb chops play along.
Yeah,
it's
lamb chops play along.
Yeah, that.
What was the other? What was the white guy?
Everybody, Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Didn't
I
like
didn't
him.
like science, so that always blew me.
None of that shit was
I would
interesting.
still be lost after Bill say
What was the Carmen Sandiego? Looking back,
I did like Carmen
wish I
Sandiego.
watched that show.
I loved Carmen
It was an
Sandiego.
educational game show that I wish I had gotten
And
into.
it was about geography, and I was a geography buff
See what
for
I'm
the
saying?
longest time.
I don't like science, and you probably didn't either.
No, but
there
Carmen
it is.
Sandiego, it was also athletic with it because they used to have at the end they had
Yeah.
the game they had to run around and do. So that
That show was perfect for that black lady. I just want to put that out there.
Oh yeah, she ain't did shit
She
since.
rested. She's dead.
Well, I mean, she didn't die right after Carmen Sandiego.
She's done some things.
I remember her as the mom on Blank Man, or the
She
grandma.
was also the
Black
lady in what's the school? Unchain those doors.
Oh yeah,
Joe Clark.
that's her.
What's the comment? Crazy Joe. Now they gonna call me Batman.
Yo, bitch, suck on this. Oh, that was my part.
Yeah. So
Sam's. Fair East Side.
You smoke dope, don't you?
but
That's
it's
when I
just-
learned the meaning of expeditiously.
I think everybody.
So did
Yeah.
This
With
nigga.
the expeditiously of the
Yeah, he ran with it. We can't mention that.
preposterity.
And the dexterity.
He sound like one of them preachers that say them big words.
But then he'll say all that shit and then be like, you dig. What?
He is the epitome of
Oh,
that.
you gonna use
that-
epitome? Really?
No, he is the epitome of
saying
that skit.
He is epitomized.
That I don't know. I just felt in the moment. He's the epitome of that skit from In Living Color.
Damon Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
my brother.
Oh, my God. Oh, my. That shit used to be so damn
That
funny.
is him. They need to put his face
They do.
on the meme
They do.
and be like, because he admitted it on one of his episodes during his podcast. He definitely said when someone was like, "Where did all this vernacular come from and whatnot?" He's like, "Wait, when you're locked up." I'm glad you admitted that.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't
Hey.
nothing but
Tell y'all was
Being
locked
locked
up for
up.
how long?
Being locked up
a few
turn.
years. Like, he was locked up.
I about to say, but he's been locked up so many different times.
Okay, he'll do a year here and there.
Take his books with him.
Like books.
Right, right. Hey, it turned red in the Malcolm X, so
Well,
one of the greatest books of all time.
I don't know about you all, but hopefully this election fares well so that we can start going to more games, get out here and start dating. I can get back to being a medium, apparently. I don't know. I'm feeling a little heavy.
I'm fat, everyone.
You did gain weight.
I used to weigh 170 pounds. I'm now more than that.
What you weigh?
This nigga say more than that.
I'm more than that.
I weigh 182 as a 5'2" female. Y'all mean to tell me that's a lot?
Nigga.
It's where it is.
How would you know?
Everybody's.
If it's in your stomach,
it's there.
It's gonna show because that fupa and them pants, woman. I don't know what we like it. We deal with it, but we ain't got nothing to say about it. But it's there.
But you just said something.
Some women treat that shit like it just ain't there.
right? You want to zip their pants look like you opening biscuits. And
Why-
you just see
Why your titties next to your
Since
zipper?
we're going, what? But since we're going there, that's another thing. It's my stomach. I don't have a fupa, but I have a stomach, and it's there. It's just look at it.
YouTube has 15-minute workouts that you can do.
I
to
just
lose
sat
fat.
here and told you.
It's 15 minutes out your day. If you want to make a change, you know how to make a change, man.
Austin, I hate you. This is your last episode of the Ignant podcast.
You know how to make a change, man.
okay, Terrence.
They still owe me something from my last bet. Y'all want to bet me that I can lose some weight? I gotta be motivated.
They
I'm
gonna
not
get
really
me to the
motivated. I don't
game.
have a man, so I'm
They
not
gonna get
motivated
me to
like
the
that.
game.
I can fit in some of my clothes, so I'm okay.
Yeah, hashtag get Austin to the stadium.
Get Austin to the
Yep.
game, and we say hashtag Ange want a 6-pack.
That's not gonna happen. I've never had a 6-pack in my life. I just want to get back to a medium.
They got dancing workouts. Don't you love to dance?
Everybody got a 6-pack. Mine's is just
Do the fade video.
covered.
Underneath the cake.
Learn the fade video that Tiana Taylor did, and do that every day for 2 months.
To the Kanye song? Shit.
Learn that. Learn that.
I know the dance.
Okay, do that every day for 2 months.
And then go to work?
Then
Is
go to work.
Tiana Taylor beautiful? I keep hearing people say she's
Why
so
do you
gorgeous.
do this? I think she's gorgeous.
I think
How?
I think she's a beautiful woman.
she's exotically beautiful. She look good to me. I say she look good. Everybody got their preference.
He doesn't like women.
I used to
in
think
these
Nikki
strong-
Parker looked good. So hey, I was a kid.
This is definitely Austin's last episode.
There's nothing against that. Everybody
just
likes what
saying.
they like. But he makes a good point. Everybody
You
likes
thought
what they like.
Countess Vaughn? Look.
Not Countess. Nikki Parker.
Oh no, that's
Nikki is the
Monique.
mother. Yeah.
Monique.
Yeah. Everybody's entitled.
She a
to,
pretty woman. She.
Everybody likes what they like. You know.
But Tiana? I'm not like,
You're attracted to certain women that I as a man, I probably wouldn't find attractive. Everybody likes different things.
but she looks.
Dr. Dre think his wife was fine. And
Right.
She looks like Dr. Dre's wife.
What you mean?
Manly.
She does look manly.
She got some. She got some strong
bones.
features.
Yeah.
Around
It's
this
a lot going on.
area.
If I don't have my earrings on, I look a little manly.
If she
Look,
Get the fuck off.
I'm just saying, I'm one of those girls that have
Now
to wear
there's a
earrings.
difference. You got women who look like men, and then you got women who look like their daddy. All right.
Okay. All right.
I mean, yeah.
You be like, damn, you look just like your daddy.
Nah, she look like a man though. She looks, I mean,
She's very strong faced, as I like to call it.
She got big lips.
okay.
She
Let me look at maybe it's the other picture.
I mean, I think every time I see her, I think of Byron, that part. Like, she didn't look cute at all in that movie.
Dre's wife. Just going because
Her body is amazing.
yes.
She's super talented.
Oh yeah.
she look a little Adams Family to me.
Yeah.
just-
It ain't no way around this strong face. She look like Cher right there.
That's what she look like sometimes.
The creepy and the spooky.
I don't know, but everybody likes something different.
Yeah, that's exotic for you.
That thick girl is she's more than thick.
Where right here?
Yeah, she's more than thick. I'm
Go to
sorry, I
Instagram.
can't.
Go to Instagram real quick. I'm gonna show you.
Wait, are we?
We gonna round this out.
Damn, Austin. You are.
Because there's no way. Because somebody's. You know what? Because
Was that you?
I hear in the white community, I've heard a thick white woman tell me that white guys call her fat.
Well, I mean, yeah, we know that's different.
To them, yeah.
We know that's different.
But they see slim thick and probably think it's fat.
And first of all, they're lying. It's not a lot of white men that feel that way. Don't ask me how I know. Anyway, so you want to round this out?
Yeah. So
his thickness on the page.
No, look at her. Now that's thick. That's thick times 3.
who?
I mean, she's thick, but she could also be considered a bigger girl.
Who? Let me see.
Show Doc Reed.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Cause she bigger than Delicious, but you know what I'm saying. It ain't BBW.
I don't know.
She's what I would be on that borderline.
Yes.
Really?
A couple missed workouts
She is borderline.
and a couple trips to the buffet.
She got skinny legs though.
Yeah, it's paid for.
I'm confused.
She didn't even get.
That didn't count.
She took the dude money.
We just wasted 22 minutes.
I'm just saying though, her body type, that size.
We just wasted 7 whole minutes, Austin.
I apologize, Dr. Ray. I'm just saying that figure, that's thicker than Delicious, but it ain't like no. She a big girl. She ain't no big girl.
Height plays a factor too. These are taller women. We're talking about my stature.
Candace Parker is fine as hell to me.
Yeah.
It's a basketball player.
Oh.
Height
has a lot to do with it. Their thickness is a different range than mine. I have to keep it within a certain, you know what I'm saying? Like, otherwise I look like I got a squatty body. It's not cute. It's just like a little cute little compact. Oh, she's a cute little square.
Oh,
you know, it's like, yeah, I don't ever want to be that. I don't ever want to round it out like that. That's why I'm kind of thankful I don't have titties, because I'm too lazy to.
All right, so that is going to be where we wrap episode
23?
23? MJ?
22?
Oh, that's 23.
22.5, just in case we don't know.
22. It's 23.
It's 23.
Okay, we're just going to say it's 23.
Yeah, I'll play this 23.
All right.
Because I'm confused.
Because y'all would have said Jumpman last time, and I don't remember nobody saying Jumpman, so yeah.
Nah.
Because 21, I remember Andrew was
right,
like,
so you can follow you on.
Uncle Shark was 21. You know
Uncle Shark.
Shark Bite. I got a. That nigga said I got a tattoo on my leg, my thigh, and my own. Yo, that's exactly how you.
Yo, that guy.
So they can follow you.
He got a tattoo on his thigh, but he don't know about gays in the penitentiary.
They can follow you at.
Knock it the fuck off. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all can follow me at Doc_Reed on IG. I forgot what my Twitter is. I think it's Doc.
I think it's
Doc_Reed 5.
Okay.
On Twitter.
What about you, Austin?
Never on Twitter.
I'm black as Wesley. That's BLAKK.
He was just gonna stop.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black.
I didn't know where I was like that. I said that buzzer kicked in.
BLAKK_AS_ Wesley. Not black ass Wesley, it's black ass Wesley. And this is ADF the kid right here, because you know how she get.
But nobody needs to follow that page. What I do want you to do, however, is to subscribe to our YouTube.
Definitely.
Follow us on Instagram at the Ignant Podcast.
Yeah.
Follow us on Facebook at the Ignant Podcast.
Yeah.
We just need to get those followers up and be looking forward to an upcoming episode. I know that we have a little bit of issues here sometimes on the podcast, but we're going to bring in some counsel to help us work those issues out coming soon. So be looking forward to that episode. I'm excited about that.
I'm not.
I am. We're going to open you right up.
I'm not. That's why.
We're going to talk about our
Michael
issues.
Jackson.
This ain't none of your business.
Don't do her like that. I know this woman.
Michael, how often did Joseph beat you?
Right.
I don't think it's gonna be anything like that, but that should be a good episode. But yeah. So.
Also, subscribe to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, where you can listen for those that don't want to see us, and also CMVA
every Friday
at noon. CMVA 107.5 FM.
And coming up, the Radio Ready event that is September the 26th. Look for the Ignant podcast out there. We will have Mike to be all in your face. So come talk to us and get ready for a great event. So I think we're running it out. We're out of here.
All right, we out.